Hello and welcome to the New York Immigration Coalition's Access and Navigation video series. My name is Katerina and I'm the Immigrant Services Support Fellow at the NYIC, and I will be your host. This series is designed to help immigrant New Yorkers access and navigate the various resources and protections available to them in our city. Today we will be discussing protected areas and how they impact immigrants and refugees nationwide. We'd like to thank the New York City Council and the Department of Youth and Community Development for sponsoring this video. Today we will be breaking down the Department of Homeland Security's Protected Areas Policy. We will be discussing what is a protected area, what are examples of protected areas, what exactly is prohibited in a protected area, and how community members can take action and protect themselves and those around them. Please remember that this video provides general information only and does not constitute or offer legal advice. We'd like to thank the National Immigration Law Center, the Center for Law and Social Policy, and Catholic Legal Immigration Network for putting together the resources that will be referenced in this video. A protected area is a location that is generally protected from enforcement actions by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Customs and Border Protection. They are protected areas based on the types of activities that take place there, the importance of those activities to the well-being of people and the communities of which they are a part, and the impact that an enforcement action by ICE or CBP would have on people's willingness to be there and receive or engage in the essential services or activities that occur there. Now we are going to review examples of protected areas that are mentioned in the policy. A school such as a preschool, primary or secondary school, vocational or trade school, or college or university. A medical or mental health care facility such as a hospital, doctor's office, health clinic, vaccination or testing site, urgent care center, site that serves pregnant individuals, or a community health center. A place of worship or religious study, whether in a structure dedicated to activities of faith, such as a church or religious school, or a temporary facility or location where such activities are taking place. A place where children gather, such as a playground, recreation center, child care center, before or after school care center, foster care facility, group home for children, or a school bus stop. A social services establishment, such as a crisis center, domestic violence shelter, victim services center, child advocacy center, supervised visitation center, family justice center, community-based organization, facility that serves disabled persons, homeless shelter, drug or alcohol counseling and treatment facility, or food bank or pantry or other establishment distributing food or other essentials of life to people in need. A place where disaster or emergency response and relief is being provided, such as along evacuation routes where shelter or emergency supplies, food, or water are being distributed, or registration for disaster-related assistance or family reunification is underway. A place where a funeral, graveside ceremony, rosary, wedding, or other religious or civil ceremonies or observances occur. A place where there is an ongoing parade, demonstration, or rally. The Center for Law and Social Policy has put together fact sheets in both English and Spanish outlining these protected areas. These will be linked in our description box below. So what exactly are ICE and CBP not permitted to do in these protected areas? They are not permitted to conduct arrests, civil apprehensions, searches, inspections, seizures, service of charging documents or subpoenas, interviews, and immigration enforcement surveillance. Of course, there are exceptions. ICE or CBP can interfere in a protected area if the enforcement action involves a national security threat, or there is an imminent risk of death, violence, or physical harm to a person. Now that we understand what is a protected area, what are examples of protected areas, and what exactly is prohibited in a protected area, I want to discuss what to do when you are arrested or witness an arrest by ICE or CBP in a protected area. There are a variety of locations where you can report a suspected violation of the protected areas policy. All of these resources will be linked in our description box below. You may contact ICE enforcement and removal operations through their detention reporting and information line, through their ERO information email address, or through their website contact form. You may contact the CBP Information Center to file a complaint via their phone or by submitting an email through their website. You may contact the Office of the Inspector General via phone or email. You may contact the DHS Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties via their phone or email. If you do not feel comfortable reporting a suspected violation to these offices, there are other options. For questions about the protected areas policy, or if you believe the policy has been violated, contact Wendy Cervantes at the Center for Law and Social Policy. The National Immigration Law Center is monitoring incidents or developments that may be relevant to the protected areas memo. Please contact this email to report any incidents or concerns or with any questions. Most importantly, remember you have rights. Here is a graphic by the National Immigration Law Center that details exactly what you should do if an immigration agent approaches you in a protected area. You have the right to remain silent. You may refuse to speak to immigration officers. Carry a Know Your Rights card and show it if an agent stops you. The NYIC has Know Your Right wallet cards available in multiple languages which can be accessed here. We will be reviewing this more in depth at the end of the video. You have the right to speak to a lawyer. Before you sign anything, talk to a lawyer. Always carry with you any valid U.S. immigration documents you have. To wrap up, today we have discussed what is a protected area, what are examples of protected areas, what exactly is prohibited in a protected area, and how community members can take action and protect themselves and those around them. If you would like to refer to the references used throughout this video, they will be available in the description box below. If you are in need of legal services, please contact Action New York City at 1-800-354-0365 or at their website. If you are based in New York State, please contact the Office of New Americans at 1-800-566-7636 or at their website. Both of these websites will be available in our description box below. If you would like to learn more about protected areas and more generally about your rights in New York City, please request a Know Your Rights workshop for your school or organization by emailing kyr@nyic.org. Or you can visit nyic.org/kyr to view the resources available to you. There are several resources available in different languages, as you can see here. The Know Your Rights cards we mentioned earlier are featured at the top. If you are interested in what services and events are happening near you, please refer to the NYIC list, New York City COVID-19 Resources and Services Guide. Access the guide using the link shown here. This guide is updated weekly with the latest resources and services that are happening in education, employment, finances, food, healthcare, and small business fields. To view a different topic, you can select its tab towards the bottom of the page, as just demonstrated. The next video in the Access and Navigation video series will be focused on how to prepare for a legal consultation and will be released in the middle of June. Please email events@nyic.org with any questions. To stay involved with the New York Immigration Coalition, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and take care.